Hey, welcome to it. How you doing? Um, so I told myself that I'm not gonna do that whole welcome to my YouTube channel because come on, you're on YouTube after all, so you know which channel you're on. I mean, which website you're on. So what's the point of saying welcome to my YouTube channel? One of the dumbest, silliest things that I've seen and heard people doing on this platform. But anyway, welcome to it. This is a brand new channel for myself, Calvin, that radio guy Mlambo. And I thought to myself, hey, listen. So, one of the things that we have all seen happening recently in the past couple of years, especially here in Africa, and we're loving it. I'm loving it 100% because it gives a lot of people, it basically gives all of those who've got access to the internet their own platform, to let their voices be heard. We've seen a lot of people doing it. Others are succeeding, and others are just you don't know what the hell they're doing. You're like, dude, why are you trying to copy somebody else? So, on this here channel, we love to call it The Voices. Yes, The Voices. My name is Calvin, that radio guy, as mentioned to you before. And the reason why I chose, beg your pardon, I chose the name Voices is because once again, this platform allows everybody to have a voice, and unlike other YouTube channels, other programs that are out there that are available for your consumption, I feel like we're going to be different about things because we are not going to do what everybody else is doing, focusing on celebs and their lives and all the crap that they do. No, we want to talk to the everyday person, that person that you walk across, that you come across every single day, whether it's in the streets, in the malls, at school, at work, at church, because I am of the belief that everybody in this world has a story to tell, and you just need to give that person an opportunity to tell you their story, and then you realize that, hey, we are not so different after all. So, thinking about it, for the next foreseeable future and for however long we're gonna have the energy to do this thing, what we're gonna do is to try and get people from all walks of life, all ages, all races, all cultures. We're going to try to get those people together in a room and just have a conversation, because that is all that we need to do. We're going to talk about everyday issues, everyday problems that we face, and just life in general. Because that is what I'm aiming to do with this one. It is called The Voices. Please remember to do all the things that you are supposed to do on YouTube: like, subscribe, comments on everything, whether we're doing something right, doing something wrong. We want to hear what you have to say about this show, because at the end of the day, we're not doing this for ourselves. I'm not doing this for me. We're doing this for you. We're doing this giving you the platform to have a voice. So I thought to myself, one thing that I can talk about to give you sort of like an idea of the things that we are going to tackle on the show is, it happened actually about a month ago. It happened to me. I'm going to talk about me right now. It happened about a month ago, and I was like, how am I going to handle this one? We've heard people talking about it. You've seen it on the Twitter streets. You've seen it all across social media. That question: what do you do when your ex calls you? Yeah, when that person that you guys used to do some freaky and other crap with, okay, not just crap but everything, that one person who literally, Angiti, had your heart at some point in time. You guys were in a relationship, everything was nice and well, and then, just like most relationships, things come to an end, and then you decide to part ways for whatever reason. There's various reasons why people break up. We're not going to get into that. But then you break up with the person, and then you decide to be like, okay, I need to move on, because that's what life is all about. So you need to move on with life. 2 months go by, 3 months go by, 4 months maybe. I've heard of guys actually, speaking to their exes for the first time in years. That hasn't happened to me, recently. Because the recent one that I'm talking about, a month ago, is the fact that Gucci, my ex and I ended things officially in March after 10 years. Yes, after a 10-year relationship, my ex and I decided, you know what, it's not working out. Let's just, part ways before we can say that we hate one another, because I can honestly say right now that I don't hate her, and I believe that the feeling's mutual from her side. So she got a hold of me. The reason why she got a hold of me was pretty strange to me, because I was like, really, really, you know. But yeah, I was able to talk about it. And then here's the thing: the reason why I am asking the question as to what do you do when your ex calls you or gets in touch with you. Um, I'm entertaining it actually, because truth be told, 10 years. We were together for 10 whole years. So that is something that is very, very difficult to let go of. And I'm trying my ultimate best to be on some, this wasn't for me and I need to move on, because I actually have met somebody else, but this somebody else is not on the same page as me right now. So I'm a person who loves to be in a relationship. I'm that person, hopeless romantic. I believe in love. I love love. I believe that each and every person in this world was created for another. Obviously you're created for yourself, but there is a person who was created for you. Your soulmates, the love of your life, as we love to call them. But it's all about trying to find that person, and this is why Mcholo shows us flames. So going back to my question, what do you do? So I asked a couple of colleagues, I asked a couple of friends as to, like, yo guys, listen, you guys are well aware that me and X are no longer together, and I had initially given her 6 months to get in touch with me, because I was like, I'm not gonna call her. I wasn't, and I didn't call her till she reached out within 3 months. Yeah, it wasn't even 6 months, so didn't even last for 6 months. And my friends and family are telling me that I just need to cut all ties, need to forget about her and like move on. But at the same time, I'm asking myself that, but don't they understand that it's easier said than done for me and her, of course? Now I don't know how her family is handling the whole situation and what she has told her family and stuff, but I'm basically open with my family, so my family knows everything. So my family is like, no, don't talk to her. My friends are saying the same thing, and I now am inclined to be on some, you know what, they've told me their feelings, they've told me their opinions, but at the end of the day, the decision is mine to make. Do I still want to entertain this person, or don't I? And right now, I'm confused as hell. I don't know what to do. So I literally take it as each and every day goes by. I can say that me and my ex right now, we are civil with one another. We're cordial. Obviously haven't seen one another since March, so it's been about 4 months right now, but the communication is there, some form of communication. Now the question is, should I continue with that communication, or should I leave it as is? Beyond some, listen, this is not a good idea. I don't think that we should continue. So let's stop what we are doing, because Lord knows what it is that we're doing right now. But let's stop it. Or, yeah, once again, is it a matter of just let things be, see how they work out, and who knows where things are going to go. Because at the end of the day, the biggest question that I have for myself is, do I want her back? Am I willing to put myself in that situation again of having my heart broken into 1,000 pieces again? Because right now I'm literally picking up all the pieces bit by bit, day by day. I'm taking this as each and every day, as each and every day goes by. Some days are difficult, some days are easy, some are happy, some are sad. So now at the end of the day, I've actually realized it's all about what do I want? What do I want for my life? And as I mentioned, I'm confused as hell. But at the end of the day, a choice has to be made. A choice has to be made. And I'll let you know what choice I have made in the next few weeks. So what I'm going to ask you to do right now is to subscribe and to like the page and to spread the word and just let the people know that moving on from this episode, it is going to be more than just my voice, because the name of the show is The Voices, the people's voices. Okay, that's going to be the tagline. Voices, the people's voices. We're going to work it out. We're going to work out the kinks and just put everything nice together. So the next time that you see a video being uploaded from me, we'll have a few guests with us and talk about anything and everything that has to do with everyday life, not celebrities. Yes, of course, a celebrity will come up here and there, something that's in the news, something that's on social media. Of course, we're going to tackle everything that has to deal with everyday life. But the focus of the show is to talk to everyday people, not just your celebrities, not just your politicians, not just, the people that you see on TV and in newspapers and everything like that. No, we want to talk to you, the real people out there. So please do the right thing, like, subscribe, do everything that you need to do on this here platform. It's called YouTube, eh? And listen, I love what YouTube is doing all around the world. And it's just, once again, it proves that, listen, when you want to do something, the trick is to just start. Because to be honest with you, I have been playing with this idea and, doubting myself, coming up with ideas, knocking them down again, all by myself, because I am my biggest critic in this world. So I told myself today that I'm going to stop doubting myself and I'm just going to get started, because that is what matters, to get started. So whatever you want to do right now, don't worry about, is it going to work? Isn't it going to work? What will the people say? What will they think? And every other stupid question that you can have that can put doubts in your mind. Stop that. Just start. That is what matters, to just start. So from myself, Calvin, that radio guy Mlambo, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for watching. And I hope and I pray that you are going to subscribe and we are taking this to the future. From myself, Calvin, that radio guy Mlambo, remember to love yourself first before expecting another person to love you. And I'll check you next time. Cheers.